I had my first son at 15 and I found out when I was 6 months pregnant. So I never really had like a real period. It says, I feel your pain, sis. I hope it goes by quickly. I always say periods are worse than any labor pains I've ever had, and I went into labor at the age of 16. And she's referring to a video that I was talking about how I have menorrhagia. And if you don't know what menorrhagia is just basically abnormal heavy bleeding when you're on your periods. Everybody's symptoms are different, but I like to come on here and express to you guys what I go through because some of my audience have menorrhagia as well. And I love to help people that have menorrhagia because what we go through on our periods is literally like us going back through birth. Well, at least for me sometimes. Like day 2 today, I'm a lot better, but I haven't eaten in 2 days. I ate one slice of pizza yesterday because I couldn't hold anything down because it literally made me gag. And I mean to the point I was making breakfast sausage for my kids and the sausage smell was making me sick. Right after I had my son, I immediately was put on to the Depo-Provera shot. And I was on that for at least 5 years when you're really only supposed to be on it for like 2 to 3. And a lot of people don't know that and think I'm crazy when I say that, but you could go Google that. And being on Depo was like the worst thing ever. I struggled so much with weight gain. I also had like months at a time where literally I was just bleeding the entire fucking month. No break. I used to get these shooting pains from my hips and my lower back all the way down to my toes. And when I told my doctor, she just really didn't know what it was from. So after I stopped taking the Depo, I switched over to pills. The pills made me so sick and queasy every single morning to the point I was just like, fuck it, I don't need birth control. And ever since then, it's been like 8 years and I haven't been on birth control. And I know I'm not the only one that goes through stuff like this, but literally the amount of people that don't realize some of these birth controls are really not good for you is absolutely crazy. And if you have an experience that you went through on birth control, can you please type it in the comments for other people to be aware of what has happened to you?